Hello, this is Rafik Delmi and I am back. It has been a long time since we didn't talk about camera gears, especially about lenses. This time I'm here to introduce a quite old lens, which is the Sigma 24 to 60mm f2.8. Not 70mm, but 60. Yes, it does exist. This lens was made in 2004 under the name of Sigma 24 to 60mm f2.8 EX, which means excellent or prime for Canon lenses, DG, which means for full frame cameras. This lens here contains 16 elements in 15 groups with 9 blades, which is perfect for a good bokeh. With a wide aperture of 2.8 and can go up to f22. Its filter diameter is about 77mm, which is quite equivalent to Canon luxurious lenses such as 24 to 70 or 70 to 200mm f2.8 also. Although this lens was introduced first time in 2004, but it has a quite fast autofocus. Comparing this lens with more recent ones, it may do a very great job. I have to mention that this lens was made entirely with plastic, except for this mount here, which is made of mirror. This lens here doesn't have a great macro features because the minimum focusing distance is about 38 centimeters, which is far from being a good lens for macro photography. Personally, I think that this lens here is quite sharp at 2.8, but to get its maximum sharpness, you have to move the aperture to between 3.5 and f4 in order to have better details and in-depth object inside your frame. Here let's see some examples on a 1.6 curved frame body. And now let's see some examples on full frame camera. And here are some examples of using this lens on a video. Since this lens was initially made for full frame cameras, it may seem that it loses some focusing points on a crop frame cameras. On a crop frame body, this lens can go from 38mm up to 96mm, which is good telephoto photography for this reasonable zoom range. In order to avoid any extension of the front element of this lens, they made a lock button here, avoid any unreachable extension of the front elements and taking this lens upside down. This lens also have a precise manual focusing ring here, which is perfect for video recording or video projects. Personally, I consider this lens as a big deal for its reasonable price, which is around 120 euros up to 200 euros. Personally, I bought it for 70 bucks only from my friend's shop, my friend's store for cameras, and you can check his store on Instagram. I recommend buying this lens because it is perfect for daily use, such as portraits, landscape, and even for telephoto takings, especially on a crop frame body, portraits and landscapes and cityscapes on a full frame one. I hope you did enjoy this video. See you in next one. Peace.